So this opens and then you can actually spin it. How cute is the deer? It is fun. Love sharks. So how cute is he? 1991, okay? 1991. She was everything, okay? Hello everyone and welcome to my channel and welcome to my life. Please feel free to subscribe. In today's video, I thought we'd take a trip down memory lane and get some nostalgic vibes happening and check out some of my things from my childhood / early teenage years. So if you want a little splash of nostalgia, little trip down memory lane, then I hope you join me on today's video. So let's just get into it. I'm Amber Rose and here it goes. So I'm just here at my mom's house. We've moved quite a few times throughout the years, so unfortunately a lot of things were lost in the process, but we did manage to hold on to some things that have been stored away in my mom's shed, as you just saw. So I thought, why not just go through it, you know, get a little bit of the nostalgia in us today, because there's nothing better than nostalgia. I find as you get older in life, nostalgia just becomes such a huge part of your existence, and just holding on to the past and holding on to the memories and the things that made you happy just becomes so important as you get older. So here we are, and I'm just gonna do like bin by bin. Like I showed, I think I have like 4 or 5 bins / boxes full of things, so I just thought we would just go through them. Yeah, so why not? So it seems that this first box is full of Barbie type stuff. So I don't know, I have this little bag of Barbie stuff, including, look at the little Coke. Yeah, so it's just full of like different Barbie clothes. Pink and blue cowboy boot. I've got a couple Barbies, don't mind, she's naked apparently, so we'll just conceal that up. She's got on dog paw pants, and she has a half chewed hand because I used to chew on things. So if you notice some of our toys, they'll have chews on it, because apparently we used to chew things because we were just, I don't know, hungry children. Not sure. Skipper, I think. Skipper? I don't know. I can't remember. But her stop, she pees. Sir, what? I'm assuming she came with like a bottle or something, and you would feed it to her mouth. I'm sorry that I'm going to show her vajiji. And you press her tummy. See her tummy? You press her tummy and she pee-pees. This looks like the played with too hard Barbie, just slightly. What else? We got a guitar. Sorry if I say cute a million and one times. You can do a cute count if you want, because here we are. But it's a veterinarian or doctor. I'm not entirely sure. She's got a mask. She's ready. Look at how cute this is. So this opens and then you can actually spin it. And then this opens. I want a dollhouse and decorate my dollhouse. Okay, and lastly in this container is my Spice Girl dolls. So I have a few I'll insert here that have not been opened. I don't know if anything is worth anything. I don't really care, to be honest, but I did as a child not open some of my Spice Girl dolls. It was very hard for young Amber not to open her Spice Girls dolls, but she didn't open these ones, but I do have quite a few that I did open, and these are those. So we have Mel C. Let's see if there's a year on here. 1998. And yes, everything that I am showing you today was bought at its original release time. Nothing has been bought within like previous years or anything like this. Like all of this is 100% childhood / early teenage years stuff. So 1998 is when this collection, and I think this was their first collection. So in 1998, I was probably at this, I was turning 10 that December in 1998. So I was 9-10 years old when this collection came out and bought these. Like the tattoos, love that. And then like they came with like little dolls inside of them. I don't have all of these. I lost a lot of them, unfortunately, but I do have a few. Baby in this 1998 collection. We've got Jerry. Who was your favorite Spice Girl? Mine was always a toss between Baby and Jerry. I liked Baby because I always kind of thought like I looked like her with the blonde hair and blue eyes. And then I loved Jerry just because I just thought she was just so stunningly like fantastic in all ways. So I went between those two primarily as my favorites. I love them all because they're all beautiful. Scary Spice. She's got the snake thing on the side. Like how pretty, like look at these both. The little doll of that one. And then I have Victoria Posh Spice. So who am I missing? Oh, I have all 5 of these. But there was this series. This is the concert collection. This is Spice Girls on Tour. So yeah, this was this series. But yeah, so I got my 2 faves in this series as well. This is a bin full of my Beanie Babies. Again, everything was bought in and around its time of release, original release. Beanie Babies back in the day were the everything. I don't even know how to explain it, but I just remember going to like Hallmark, but they used to have like cubby shelves full of Beanie Babies, and my brother and I would just, primarily me, but just go nuts for these things. So I'll just show you some of my favorites. But I do love this drink. This is cute. He is cute. Wow! So this one was April 4th of 1997. So again, I'm assuming they were released in and around like their year of their birth. I don't know. Oh, I love the deer. We got... what was that? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. So he was also 1997. So I'm assuming that these were all probably bought within the same kind of time period, in and around 1997. Easter little bunny happening. Oh, look at the cute little kitties. Oh, okay. 1999, February 21st, 1999. Oh my goodness, his name is Amber.
Nice.
Got another doggy. He's a little dirty. Leopard? Leopard? Does it tell me? Damn, he is fun. Love sharks. Puffin? Is this a puffin? Or a toucan? Oh, his name is Puffer, so he's probably a puffin. Different bears with different... Oh my goodness. And when was he? Oh my goodness, February 13th of 1995. Let me know in the comments below, like, what is your favorite part of, like, this trip down memory lane. So far we've got, like, Barbies and Spice Girl dolls, and now we've got Beanie Babies. On to the next bin, and this one looks like it is a mixture of like my brother's and my toys. We essentially loved and shared everything as children. He, growing up, was like my idol, so anything he liked, I was down for. Anything he watched, Aliens, Predator, all of the things that probably young children should not be watching, but we did it anyways, and we grew up just fine. From Space Jam, the bad guy from Space Jam. I mentioned in my I'll put it here, this video. Go check it out if you haven't. It was the Jurassic World exhibition in the GTA Toronto area. And I mentioned how we had toys of Jurassic Park, which again, everything we bought when it originally came out. So this is probably about all mid-90s stuff. And I mentioned that we had him, and see, we do. He's missing an arm. He's missing his little piece because you could take it in and out to see his insides. Not sure why, but here we are. And he's also chewed. He is chewed a lot, unfortunately. So this guy has seen better days, I'm sure, but he's a well played with toy. A little Spice Girl backpack. Oh, stickers. This is Girl Power. This one's the Spice Girls. Spice Girls. Spicy Hot. That looks like a Scary Spice one. And this looks like a ginger one. Spice Girls. Yeah, we got more Jurassic Park. Not too sure where he's from. Space Jam. Space Jam, Star Wars, Space Jam, Jurassic Park, all really, really big things in the 90s. So, who are these? Who are they? If you know, please let me know. I don't know who they are. Yeah, I don't. Vader, fun. One of the Star Wars guys happening. Joe Works. He's old. When did we get this? He's from Burger King. Burger King, and I had a Woody. Don't know where he went off to, but maybe he's in here. Buzz Lightyear from Burger King. These were toys from Burger King? What? Again, I would love to see a year, but I'm not seeing a year. I just see manufactured for Burger King Corporation. Yeah, so this still works. Space Jam guy. I remember these. I had a bunch of these Spice Girls. I don't know which ones lasted, but this is a bit of a new, I remember getting these at Costco. I wish these had like years. You know how they have like years engraved? 1999. Wow, okay. Why did I feel like it wasn't that long ago that I got these at Costco? 1999. What? And I don't know, like, so there was different ones. I think I got like 4 of them. There was like an abominable snowman one. This was the shark one. There was like, and I collected them all. I loved Laura Croft growing up. In the YMCA. This was for swimming, for me, swimming. This was the, I want to say beaver. Why do I want to say beaver? Because I'm pretty sure, yeah. I got a bottle. I don't know if it's her bottle, but I do have a bottle with some do they have years on them? They do. Oh, 1996. 1990. It's gotta be 1993. 1995. The movie Babe. If you know, you know. Loved that movie. McDonald's came out with toys of that. 1995. This is the dog from that movie. Was obsessed. This beaut. Okay, I want to see if there's a year on her. 1991. Okay, 1991. She was everything. Okay, she came with puppies. She came with these adorable puppies. Oh, this one I remember, his head is broken. Uh-oh. So we'll put him aside so he doesn't break more. She would have puppies inside of her, in here. Okay, so they all were inside of her. Okay, and you bought her like this, so you had no idea what puppies were inside. You didn't know how many, you didn't know what the puppies looked like, nothing. It was like a surprise. So you buy her like this, and you're like, mine, and then you open her up, and then these adorable puppies came out. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she had 5 puppies. She could have had more, could have lost them, you never know. But, so then you like pull them all out. So there's some that are smaller than others. So yeah, like look at, so you know that like this is the runt, so this is probably one of the last ones you pull out. So I have 3 like of this size of puppies. Like And then she had, these were like the two smaller ones, so like the runts. And that was her. All right, so I brought you inside of the shed just because these things are a bit on the heavier side to drag out. So I'm sorry if the lighting is not the greatest, but I just want to show you some of the few things in here. So electronic wise, this was definitely when I was driving. So I was at least, I think it was probably 16, 17, but I just want to show you like the olden day fascias of the CD players, and you would have to take this out of your car every time you left, put it in its case, and carry this with you, because if you didn't, then someone could potentially come in, break in your car, and take like the whole, this plus the whole back piece out, and you didn't want that. And then we've got the Polaroid camera. I wish there was years on these bad boys. I don't know, but I remember this was basically, well, this was definitely my first and only Polaroid camera. And like, how fun and chunky and big is this bad boy? So the film cartridges, they were like this big. They were like the size of the palm of your hand. That's how big the film cartridges were. And they were expensive for the time. This was expensive for the time. Just like the film cartridges though, I just remember them being on the more expensive side. And then you only had like 8 or 10 photos per cartridge, so not very many. So you'd put that whole cartridge in there, close that up, and then you would press this to take your pictures, and it would print out here. Different CDs from different times of life and years. I was an NSYNC girly, loved my NSYNC. Loved my Britney Spears, and they all came out in, like, they basically all hit the mainstream. I believe it was like 1997 into 1998, 1999, like that, those years. And that was a big preteen years for me. There's me from the past. Oh no. It was pretty cool. This was elementary school. This was my graduation year. I believe this was my grade 8. Because I went to grade 9 in 2003, and I got outstanding effort. Always gave in the effort, but never really got much in return. But that's okay. But I'm trying over here. I'm trying. PlayStation games. Oh my God, Punky the Skunk. Again, if you know, you know. Oh, Driver. Driver was one of my favorite games. On top of like Spiral. Got a couple more CDs. Good old Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Again, big thing for me growing up. And more NSYNC. Then we've got some VHSs. We got a lot of Disney, because we all know that the 90s was the Disney decade, in my opinion. Small Soldiers, that was a really good movie. VHSs up in here. Different CDs in this bin. So nothing like overly crazy to me anyways, but I guess like if you didn't grow up with VHSs and CDs, you're probably more like, whoa, than those who did. But it's cool that I still have my CDs and some VHSs. That's fun. Last box, and probably one of my favorites, though I loved going down this entire memory lane. It's very fun. So as a preteen, we'll look at the years to be exact, but these magazines were everything to me. Had to go and buy every single one of these kinds of magazines, okay? Like, and there was different kinds of them, and I can't, so they came out monthly, yes. So these were monthly magazines. So, and there was a handful of them, which we will go through. So there was J14, and I think these still exist to this day. Obviously they have different celebrities and stuff like that than what I grew up with, but here's one. Look at Aaron Carter. Oh my God, sweetest. Like, rest in peace, my friend. And like, they would come with free posters, and so my room was just always covered wall to wall in posters growing up. Oh my goodness, Eden's Crush. Like how, like, so this came out in July of 2001. This NSYNC picture. you know, the fashion of the back in the time. So in 2001, because I went to high school, my grade 9 was 2003. So 2001 was grade 6, if I'm doing it. Help me out, people. So grade 6. So what are you, like? I don't even know. Guys, like I need to like write out my life timeline and like what year I was, what age. Because I can't. Without a calculator, I can't right now. I'm sorry. Call me dumb if you want. So then there was also M. Was another one. Look at Britney. Good old Eminem. And like on the back of M, you'd have these collector cards that you could cut out. How fun are these magazines? Like Freddie Prinze Jr., Heartthrob. Oh, Ryan Phillippe. Yes, please. M-libs, so you'd fill it in and make your own kind of story. So you had song cards and they would rate the song. So like if it was like a smooch, so like a love song, a smile song, a dance song, or a meaning like we don't really know what they're saying, and you would be surprised with how many humps they got. Like, we don't know what you're saying. And then on the back page of that, they would obviously give you the album, and then they would give you the lyrics, because we did not have like, there was the internet, but it wasn't like it is today, where you just go on and can have accessibility to like everything. Okay, so they gave you the lyrics of these hit songs, and you could cut them out and keep them and be like, I have lyrics because I don't have the internets. Okay. Oh my god, Lisa Frank, apparently she's trying to make a comeback. Go girl, get it done. The sunglasses. Guys, I could be here all day going through these magazines with you. I don't know if you're interested in that, but I could totally. But these sunglasses were the everything, all the rage back in the day. I don't know if you can see, but I had a couple pairs of these sunglasses. I had one with like the diamond hearts, but like a little diamond whatever on your sunglass lens was everything. This one is like a star. Oh, the heart is down here. I used to have that. So yeah, so J14 and M were a couple of this kind of style of magazine, and they came out monthly, and I was there every month for years collecting these. So yeah, and then obviously you had your regulars. So we have like Cosmo. This came out in 2002. Then you had your original, like, you know, your regular 17, like April 2004. Another NSYNC 17. Got another M. These are actually in really good condition. And look at Avril started making. So when did this come out? 2003. Love these. Love Avril. And then we have Our Lore. This looks like a bit newer. 2005. A bit newer, guys. Rolling Stones. What year was this? 2008. And this was one of the posters. So this was like what you could have got inside. So you had this beautiful Britney on one, and then you had another celebrity or group on the other side. So you got 6, but technically you only got 3 because they were double-sided. So this is beautiful Destiny's Child, Cosmo Girl. This one has water damage, but 2003. So on one side you had, again, beautiful Miss Britney, and then this side, it's like if they were trying to make it pop greetings, so like wrapping paper. So you would use this for wrapping paper. But we got some of our heartthrobs of the early 2000s up on there. We had YM, more NSYNC, 2001. Oh man, 2001. We got these 3 hotties up in here, Teen People. I feel like that was another one that I enjoyed. So I had a lot of these as well. Other Teen People with the Queens. We got a Justin Timberlake. Britney with her babies, 2010. So there's a little bit of newer ones too mixed up in here. Britney Spears Valentine's Day cards. But anyways, that was your blast from the past. I hope that you enjoyed going through all of this with me. I definitely had a fun time. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, hang out with me. I'm doing the things, all of the random things. We've got traveling, we've got all of the things. So just come, hang out with me, subscribe, hang out, you know, all of the stuff. So yes, so thank you again for watching, and until the next video, remember, stay sweet.